Hello y'all, welcome to part 6 of my Vietnam Coconut Monk Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod Kaiserredux. In part 5 there was some intrigue in the Coconut Court. A few different individuals made moves to try and acquire more power in the country, and one such example of this is this event here, the Prince Seeks to Rise, which I'm pretty sure I read at the end of part 5 of this playthrough. And the way this event basically works, a Hohenzollern prince who converted to the coconut religion wanted to basically become the head of state, or at least like a co-leader of the Heavenly Coconut Republic. And if they became in charge, they would say, I don't know, make the country a different ruling ideology and ruling party, and I think the country as a result would become part of the Reichspakt, if I'm to understand it. Okay, the last one said that anyway. And well, the last decision, the last event choice here, this fourth one would allow Coconut Vietnam to join the Reichspakt. We're going to say no to all this though, and we'll simply go with the prince shall remain a student to the true master of the coconut, and this will give us 50 political power, 5% more base stability, and the popularity of populism will rise. And with that done, let's go to our research tree. In this, let's start researching something new, like say something I don't have yet, like construction 3, do all that. And I am, at this time, we're justifying on the Kingdom of Siam. But this is perhaps sort of pointless, since I've realized that we have a focus that would just give us an annex war goal on Siam anyway, in just like say 60 to 90 days, so let's not worry about it. And right now we're doing the focus Incite Southern Insurgents, and this will cause an event to pop up for German East Asia, or Deutsch Ostasien, and hopefully this will result in us grabbing Cochin China as well as the Mekong Delta. Let's go to our doctrines. Air Doctrine, unlock battlefield support, formation flying, get that done now. Modified Officer Corps, go, well, for Spirit of the Academy, let's go here with political loyalty, or no, bold attack, do that, yes or no. Yes, bold attack, and that is that. So let's unpause. We now just had to wait for things to happen, essentially, and we are doing this focus, which is only going to take a few more days. Azerbaijan join the Istanbul Pact, which is the Ottoman faction, and the Japanese are invading the Philippines. It looks like they're gradually making some headway there. They're getting to Manila, the capital of the nation, and if they can break through the enemy lines, the war should be over soon, although they may need to take Mindanao. I think that's how you say it, maybe not, but the war isn't over just yet for the Japanese in the Philippines. And what is this war going on over here? I don't know. It's off the coast of Siam. And incite Southern Insurgents. It should be done soon. And Hael join the Cairo Axis. And through that focus, we have taken over Cochin China and the Mekong Delta. We have cores on this territory, and that's good for us. Some German East Asian divisions are trapped here. That's not our problem, though. Now, in the focus tree, let's begin doing the Rule of Faith. This will take 35 days. It says it was through our faith that we were able to seize power, unify our nation and her people, and beat the Indo-Chinese traitors, or whatever. Well, not traitors, but moving on. Saving Vietnam from the vile virus that is syndicalism. That's what this focus here says. Now, free to pursue our own ambition, we shall begin the process of creating paradise on earth, starting here with Indochina. Once that focus is done, the text says special foreign policy decisions will be unlocked depending on our current government. And we have a new division, wonderful, and use them and put them in Army 2, give Army 2 a different color, go with blue, and that should help, I don't know, see them better, hopefully. And they are part of Army Group 1, and the Ma clique just got annexed by the Urat Khanate and Tibet, and the Urat Khanate is in Mongolia. It is Mongolia, essentially. They're led by Jalama. there. Free dockyards. Build a convoy. There's an Australasian Guard coup in the Australasian Confederation. Now we must select a national capital. Well, that's what the event's going to do. It gives us the option to do that. Our national capital. With the whole of Vietnam finally united under our rightful rule, we must now decide where our nation's capital should be located. To maintain a strong presence in the Eastern Sea, many within our government have supported moving the capital to the northern city of Hanoi. Wishing to foster a spirit of unity between the northern and southern halves of our nation, some government officials have proposed to keep our capital in the central city of Hue. Seeking to connect Vietnam to the wider world of international trade, several officials have supported moving the capital to the major port city of Saigon. We're not going to go with any of those suggested places. Instead, we're going to move the capital to Mai Tho, the site of Ung Dao Jua's floating temple. And that's going to happen now. The victory point value of Mekong will rise a lot, and that's where the new capital of the Heavenly Coconut Republic will be. And Mai Tho, I think, was a real place, or it is a real place in Vietnam, and it was basically the center of the coconut religion of the coconut monk in our timeline in real life. And there is suddenly Laos, the Kingdom of Laos and Cambodia. And do we have... Okay, that's interesting. They are their own thing. And let's just see what we can do with them shortly. Well, not shortly, but as we go through the focus tree. And there's some poor German East Asian troops. They're just kind of trapped there. That's unfortunate for them. And we have outdated equipment in production. Make more advanced rifles, please. That's happening now. Let us first get our units in position over Laos and gather these troops together. Good. And they'll establish themselves. They'll set up a front line along the shared border we have with the Kingdom of Laos, and we're hoping to invade them at some point in the future, maybe. And now the Empire of Japan is going to fight the Qing Imperial Authority, and the Rule of Faith should be done soon, I'm hoping. Please. That's great. Let's now start doing secure new alliances. And it says here, the ever-changing political world will allow us to seek new alliances with like-minded nations, wherever they may be. Looking to the north, the Philippines got annexed. Looking to the northeast, south, and even the perfidious west. Germany proposes a single currency. No, we're not going to be a part of that. But moving on, we will find anyone willing to work with our infantile nation, or so we hope. And once this is done, special faction joining decisions will be unlocked depending on our current government. All I must do is wait for that focus, and that is only 35 days long. Here's a new militia division for us, and we should start probably making infantry maybe in the Ottoman Empire and the Socialist Republic of Iran. There's a peace deal, wasn't there? There was a peace deal. Yes. And now the Ottoman Empire, they're really getting invaded hard by Bulgaria. I've noticed the Tsardom of Bulgaria. Oh my goodness gracious. They're going to maybe lose this war. They will lose that war at the rate they're going. That is just something to see. That is for sure. The Ottoman Empire may become a puppet of the Bulgarians. And we have so much political manpower. How much do we get per day? I don't know. I need to use that, though. Chief of the Air Force, go with Air Superiority Doctrine. Chief of the Navy, Indirect Approach Doctrine guy. Military Command Focuses. Get a Military High Command Focus. Select. I don't know. I don't want to allocate command power to that. Industrial Focus. Well, Industrial Concern. Generic Industrial Company. Weapons Manufacturer. Generic Arms Company. Aircraft Designer. And Ship Designer. Generic Naval Company. And Generic Tank Company. There we go. Tons of generic companies in Vietnam here, evidently. At least going by the research and production part of the national overview here. And now we must start doing the focus, consecrating a pious Indochina. Let's choose to join the Co-Prosperity Spear. We must wait 15 days for that to be done. And the Co-Prosperity Spear in Kaiserredux is the Japanese faction. So we're going to be joining them and maybe helping them in their wars, potentially. And this focus here says in the description, now that Vietnam and her people have seen the one true light, we must bring our enlightened ideas to the rest of Southeast Asia. We shall start with Indochina, uniting our historically linked people finally under one faith and within the same borders. So let us march to our holiday in Laos and Cambodia, for they need to see the light. And from this we'll get an annex war goal on Laos, Cambodia, Siam, and Burma. And is Burma part of a faction? I'm concerned about that. They are, but they're busy with a war, and we're leaving Middle Europa. Sorry. And here's a new division for us. Good. We need to start making infantry divisions, don't we? Yes, we do. What's the most basic infantry division? Let me see. Go with these guys. The Österreichischen Schützen Division, the second Melbourne Uprising occurs. We need a few infantry divisions here, and we're going to start making those. The Portuguese Empire joining Entente, and we're going to probably invade Laos, Cambodia, Siam, then Burma. We're going to have to rely heavily on, say, I don't know, Japanese support. And now the Nigerian Free State's going to start fighting Goaringia, and Africa's going to collapse, isn't it? The Tokyo Conference. Let's go to it. Yes. And do we join the faction or not? I can't tell. There's so many events about so much news. Oh, we did join a Co-Prosperity Spear. Okay. Let's invade Laos first. Get that done. Declare war. Begin the attack. And go. Just rush in before they really can respond to this. And this should be easy, I'm hoping. But we are part of the Co-Prosperity Spear, so Laos, Cambodia, then Siam, then Burma is our goal. Maybe we might wait for Burma, wait for Burma's ally, the Bartai Commune, to fight the Dominion of Delhi. And France, their capital just fell. Wow. So they're losing. That is just fast, isn't it? June 1939, and their capital has fallen. That is, why did their capital fall so fast? I guess because it helped. They had Spain attacking too. What in the world? France just fell over so fast. That is, wow. Do we take their capital yet? Take their capital. Be more aggressive. What are you guys doing? Be as aggressive as possible. Move aggressively. And Goaringia did something. Capture Vientiane and capture Luang Prabang. Capture everything in Cambodia. It must be ours. It will belong to the Heavenly Coconut Republic. And what do we need to do we'll start doing the next focus. We need the capital of Cambodia, Laos, Siam, and Burma, I think, to do Uniting Asia under heaven. Okay, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. Laos goes down. Select all. Done here. Submit demands. Confirm and exit. Now, Cambodia, you're up next for an invasion. So get these troops set up. Go to the focus tree. And start doing All Under the Sky by his coconut ship. And once that is done, this will give us a national spirit that will provide us with more higher division recovery rate, higher stability, more daily command power gain, and higher maximum command power increase, which all seems like a pretty good deal for that focus. And Goaringia declared war on Zanzibar. Bring these units here. The tribes break free of the Germans, and Middle Africa is collapsing, as it kind of seemed like it would, due to all those war declarations going around. Start invading Cambodia now, and we're moving in. Cambodia should fall easily. I hope the Dominion of West Africa join the Entente, and we're moving into Cambodia's capital, and that will fall. Tokyo condemning Western imperialism. Sure. And we lose some political power for that and take the capital of Cambodia. Their only faction got annihilated almost instantly, which is unfortunate for them. Tokyo concerning Pan-Asian trade. Sounds good to me. Sure, and Germany will like us less for that, but whatever. Cambodia has fallen. We should get the peace conference now, and there it is. Select all, submit demands, confirm an exit. And that is that. We basically control all of Indochina at this point, and I'm going to end what is part 6 of my Vietnam Coconut Monk Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod Kaiserredux here. If you enjoyed the mod, you can check it out in the video description. The link to it is there. If you enjoyed the video itself, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.